Welcome to the Steve Show, and here we are early in 2016, so I want to talk about being a better you. So what does it take to be a better you? Actually, this episode really stems from people asking me questions. Like recently, one of my clients asked me, hey, we were talking about the improvement that they were making in themselves, and they said, well, what can I do for my kids? How can I help them? And the biggest answer that I've had from my mentors that I've passed on as I'm mentoring is be a better you. Be a better you. That's it. To be a better parent is to be a better you. If whatever you want in your children, be it yourself. It's so much more powerful than the words. You can tell your kids all day long, do this or do that or do this better than me, but they are going to watch and they are going to copy what you do. And I see this myself with my kids, and I know every day what I try to do is remind myself to be better, to be who I want them to become. And so I'm becoming a better person every day, every week, every month, and every year so that I can be a better father. And this also comes back to even your marriage. Like with my wife, I can't tell you how many, in the early years, how many times I said, oh, I wish she would do this or I wish she would do that. And as soon as I started to focus on me, what can I do better? So in any situation, what can I do better? And as soon as I had that reflection on myself, our marriage started to improve. Because she started to do the same. She saw me improving and being a better Steve. And so then she, instead of focusing on other things, she focused on herself as well. It becomes like a domino effect. And it'll be the same with your children, with business partners, with other relationships. You know, a big part of this is blame. You know, when we don't take it upon ourselves to say, how can I be better? Then in turn, we're actually putting it on external things. You're putting it out on that other person. You're putting it out on your kids. I wish my kids would do this. I wish my wife or my husband would do this. I wish my business partner would do this. I wish people would do this. Maybe it's in general. I wish people didn't line up like this at Chipotle. I wish this didn't happen, or whatever it is. You're putting it outside of you, which takes energy away from you. So you want to bring it back into you. So as you step into 2016 right now, as you start this new year, I want every step of the way for you, whenever you look at something and you're starting to judge or pass something off onto someone else because they didn't do something you wanted, and it may be valid, maybe they truly didn't do something that you wanted, then you have to reflect back on you though, to make the improvement in your life, to make your experience better. And here's how it works, because maybe someone didn't do something that you wanted, then you can say, well, maybe I didn't communicate it as clearly as I could, or how could I communicate it better? Maybe you thought that you communicated it clearly, and maybe you did communicate it clearly, but maybe for that person, it didn't register. Maybe that person needs a written note. Maybe that person needs a written to-do list for everything, and you send it in writing instead of doing it verbally. Just try new things. What do you have to lose? If what you're doing isn't working and it hasn't worked consistently, then try something new. And that's coming back to you. It's what can I do to make this situation better? What can I do to be a better father? What can I do to be a better husband? For you to be a better wife, to be a better mother, to be a better business partner. So I want you to take time and look in the mirror and ask yourself how you can be better. And I promise you this action, because I've seen it in my own life, so I can only register back to you. I can only give back to you what I've seen. It's truly lifted me to another level in all areas of my life. So I really want to hear from you on what works, what questions you have. Put some comments, questions down below, and I do get involved in those. I look forward to hearing from you, and I wish you all the best in 2016. It always just take one. Nailed it.